This new God Aura Goku from SH Figuarts looks sick, so let's check it out.
And here we go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. The Super Saiyan God Aura Goku is in the house, and I gotta tell you, this thing is pretty darn cool. If you are expecting it to be just a repaint or whatever of the Games Begin and the Kind-Hearted Saiyan, you would be incorrect. This thing is practically brand new sculpt all the way around, and I love it. Let's get started, starting with his package. Typical SH Figuarts packaging. Nice window right here. Nice image of the figure right there. Of course, dynamic movable shoulder system right there. I think they're all going to say that from now on. In silver, it says Son Goku, God Aura, all that stuff. And on the back, SH Figuarts has not changed a bit. Still need to utilize the space a little bit better, but some nice poses. And overall, really nice packaging. I like SH Figuarts stuff. Let's get him down because that's why you clicked on the video. This guy looks really good. I like how they have slimmed him down, and they have slimmed him down dramatically. He is so much smaller than the other two releases with this new body and stuff, but we'll look at that here in a second. Let's just talk about him. I absolutely love this hair. It is that matte finish. It is not like shiny or pearlescent or anything like previous releases. And yes, it looked good on those, but this is what I like right here. Just the matte look. Nice detail in the hair. The face is still kind of sharp like they did on the other ones. I like what they're doing with the faces. The red eyes look really good. This one's skin tone is more of a peach kind of color. It's pinker, and I like that, the kind of, where he's got that God Aura, going on around him. I really like it. I like the color of his gi. It's a different color than the other two releases thus far with this body. It looks really good. There's a little bit of shading on the front of it, but not much. I mean, this is, that new budget price, $37. So this is a budget release. And the paint is good enough, I guess. Typical Bandai, nothing on the back as far as paint's concerned. But speaking of paint, I've heard some people complain about the kanji on the back here. I don't really know what they're complaining about. Mine doesn't have any scuffs or anything. If somebody tell me, is that like the wrong kanji or something? Tell me. It looks okay to me. I don't really see a problem with it. But man, this guy looks good. He is super slender, longer neck, smaller arms. Hell, I think his hands are even smaller. His legs are much smaller. Let's get him next to a couple of other figures really quick. Here is the 2.0 version of him, and he is actually just about a millimeter taller, but he is even much slimmer, even for that 2.0, which was a little bit slimmer than the other 2.0s, but the arms are a little smaller, and I like the details there. The legs are obviously smaller, and the hair and stuff. The face is not much, but it's significantly sharper in the face. These 2.0s had kind of soft sculpts, particularly in the face plates. These look really good. Let's get him next to the Games Begin really quick. Here's the Games Begin, and you can just tell, look at how much bigger in the chest and shoulders the Games Begin is. Look at the neck. The neck on the Games Begin Goku is so much thicker and kind of shorter as opposed to this one. That looks really good. Their arms, look at the arm size difference right there. This one's much bulkier and stuff. And then the legs are bigger. The waist is even a little bit bigger. If you can see that, they've cinched it in, and the waist and hips, that looks good. And hell, even the foot is just slightly smaller, if you see that. So they really kind of tapered this guy in a little bit, and I really like it. I think it looks really good. And yes, just before anybody asks any questions, I'm pretty sure you can head swap these guys. I think they're all keyed the same. I'll put up some images to show that here in just a second. But let's let him put him next to, excuse me, I can't talk today, next to the Kind-Hearted Saiyan. Again, this is the same buck as the Games Begin, but I just wanted to have them next to each other. And again, I'll do some head swaps. I'm pretty sure you can head swap them, and that looks pretty darn good. Let's stand him next to the newest Vegeta, and I like that height difference right there. That still looks really nice. And then we got Krillin there in the background. So this guy is looking really, really nice, and they did a good job of differentiating this look, because this look was so mentioned as far as like in the anime, how he looked, how it changed his appearance, how it slimmed him down, and they did a fantastic job with that. For accessories, he comes with a pretty decent spread of stuff. He gets the 2 different hair sculpts. He gets the basic normal looking Goku head sculpt, and we've already looked at it, and it looks fantastic in my opinion. And he also gets the windswept hair sculpt that I think looks really, really nice. This is becoming commonplace with SH Figuarts and their releases, and I love it. We're also getting 4 different face plates with him. We're getting the serious face on him in the package that looks really good. He gets kind of a partially grinning face that looks nice, a teeth gritting face that looks good, and an open mouth yelling face. Nothing new in that department. He also gets 10 different hands, 2 fist hands on him in the package, and in the normal spread of open style pose hands that come with Goku's, in particular the instant transmission fingers. All in all, for a budget release, that is a nice spread of stuff. Now for articulation, this one moves the best of the 3 new Gokus that we've gotten. So let's just get right into it. Of course, he's got a neck joint, and it'll look down really nicely, very, very nicely. He'll look up pretty decent, and of course you still get all kinds of nuance and stuff. And he is on that same joint, obviously, as the other 2, so you can head swap very, very easily, as I've shown you. But I forgot to mention that you cannot swap the face plates with these. They are keyed a little bit different, so that's unfortunate, but the heads you still can swap, and it still looks pretty darn good. Shoulders, of course, out above 90 a little bit, so that's really good. Full on 360, and I love it. The butterfly works very, very well, brings the arms across the body. I love it. Bicep swivel, of course he's a little tight because he's fresh out of the package. Double jointed elbow, that's pretty good, way past 90. And of course the wrist is a ball hinge, so you get your rotation and your movement right there. He has that same kind of double ball peg hinge right there in the abdomen, so he'll crunch forward way, way good, and not that much gapping. I like that a lot. He leans back way far, and a little bit of gapping, of course, but less than the other 2, and you get your lean and twist and all that good stuff. And then another ball peg down here in the waist, and when you combine them, he just leans forward really, really nicely. Legs will come out to a full-on split. I'm not even pressing it, but the part that impressed me was this right here. Look at that. That's like a Baki figure. That's crazy range and mobility right there, so I really like that. Of course, the leg will kick back. Thigh swivel, single jointed knee, past 90 degrees. It's working for me, and I like the way it looks, so that I have no problem with. Ankles. They are on a ball hinge like normal, but you can actually put the foot down. It'll point down. Doesn't really point up that much. You do get some rocker. No peg holes in the bottom of the foot. And toe hinges are toe hinges. You're never going to get me to like them. Oh, and I forgot the shin mobility down here, so he gets that little shin break. That one's still taking me some time to get used to. But his articulation is significantly better, particularly in the abdomen and hips, than the other 2 releases. So final thoughts on this one. The God Goku isn't necessarily my favorite form of him. Well, it kind of is next to Super Saiyan 3, but and the skinny look for Goku isn't my favorite. Now, if I took this head and just put it on one of the other 2 bodies, I would like it a lot better. But this is a very good figure. I'm giving this an A for sure. Bandai actually put forth some effort with this guy, and I really, really like it. Definitely pick this guy up. That is all I've got for him. Like, subscribe, comment, and this has been Dad with Dad's Expensive Hobby, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.